What is up? I almost voice cracked there. Save myself. Uh Top two. Welcome back. Cooper, Johnny.
Stole my entire flow, dude, with a voice crack. I would have been a little upset. That's my thing.
Yeah. Ow. Um,
Off to a good start.
yeah, off to a terrible start. Uh oh. You know, just the same old, same old. I don't know.
we can recover from here, dude. We got this, dude.
Oh yeah, we got it. We
We
got it.
got
Trust
this.
me. Trust me. I got this. I'm a pro with this stuff.
Dude, I know, bro. What is this video like 14, 15 now? For you, it's probably like
I
almost
I
20.
stopped counting, to be honest with you.
We're rocking them, dude.
I think it's 17, 18, something like that.
Yeah. For
Um,
you, I think it's a few more, obviously, but you know, we'll give you that. We'll give you
yeah.
that.
Well, in case you didn't know, there was football played this past weekend, so that's why we're here. Talk
Heck
about
yeah.
that. Uh, so we're going to pick a winner and loser from the week. Who to blame for the Jags and Trevor Lawrence development issues? Minshew mania. He's back.
Heck yeah.
Should never traded him. And then we're just gonna talk about this, this hurricane that happened yesterday in Buffalo that they decided to play in. So
What about the 5 game win streak and who's responsible for that in Miami? Can we bring that
there's
up?
a reason why that's not on the top of this.
Dang it. Aye.
If that's your winner,
Oh,
but
wait, nah. I
I
think I
mean,
have
we
a
can
fine
start with
loser.
you if you're ready, but I will go if you want.
What was the first thing you said? Oh, the winner and loser. That is the
Winners
first
and
thing you said.
losers.
I'll let you start because I need to find my. I think we're gonna both have the same loser, unless
I don't
there
know if
might
we're
be
gonna
a
have the
more
same loser.
significant. There might be a more significant loss than the one I'm thinking of. That might have like. Oh yeah, there's two I can think of. Here, you go first. You go first. Let me see what you got.
Finally, yeah, thank you. My winner is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They played a hard fought game. Not the best game, not the worst game. But if they want to make a push for the playoffs, that win is a start to what could be. I don't think it will happen, but Big Ben, he went through a lot this past week. Him saying, pretty
Yeah,
much after
very
the
emotional
season,
week.
I won't be back here. I may or may not still play quarterback, but either way, I won't be back in Pittsburgh. You know, it sucks
You seen it
because
coming, though, I feel
yeah,
like.
it sucks.
It's one of
It's
those
hard to think
things.
about him in a different jersey. It really is. I'm trying to think of. I can't
I felt like that with Philip Rivers too. Once I seen him in the old
see,
Colts,
but
and
Philip, he never done anything
you're
and
right,
since
bro.
when
But
for the Chargers, we'll say.
he's one of them guys, dude. You're talking about the guy who literally every week watches Tom Brady in a Bucks outfit. So
But
like,
it's different.
I
It's
well,
okay because we couldn't see it coming, right? Pause. But at the end of the day,
I feel like he's gonna retire. I feel like
I
he's gonna
feel like he
retire
should retire.
unless someone's gonna like. I think he's looking for like something. He might come back for some crazy money, or like for a year. That's the only thing I can think of. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
just gonna be like
yeah.
another Philip Rivers type year
That's
contract, something
yeah.
like
That's
that.
just him throwing it out there. The possibility of maybe someone thinking
But
about
when you think
giving him
about
big
it,
money next year.
what team
What
would
team did
you
I
see
think?
him on? Yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing. I can't think of a team because everyone they either already have their guy or they're gonna get one in this coming draft.
like a team that like is like thinks that are about a quarterback away from succeeding. Maybe like the Broncos
They are going
or
after Aaron Rodgers this whole season, sir. They are not going after Big Ben.
yeah, I could see Elway doing that if he's still running. I'm pretty sure he's still running the show there.
Yeah.
Washington, you never know. Uh,
Washington could be, yes. But
and there's one other team. Saints, perhaps. They're. They're kind of on
Saints
the
is
border
a.
there.
I think he would actually kind of fit in
That's
New
what I'm saying because
Orleans.
they're short pass.
They
You
would
know,
he would fit, but the problem with him is Michael Thomas going to be back? Is he going to be in a Saints
dude. Yeah, they're
uniform?
really thin there. Like I don't think anyone really realizes that. Like they're out of besides Traquan Smith, who did they really got? That Callaway guy, and
So that's the thing. I
really
don't
it.
see him going because I think in New Orleans, do they have their first round pick? I don't think they traded it away.
That's a good. Yeah, I'm not sure, but
If they do, they have to either trade up or get one of them boys from Ohio State, Garrett Wilson or Chris Olave, whatever how you say
or
his name.
one of the boys from Alabama, dude. You know,
One of them just tore his ACL. Mechie or one of them, Williams or Mechie,
I
or
don't know.
just tore
Both
their
of them.
ACL this
Williams
past
is
week.
crazy, bro. I'd go
Both of
for
them are
Williams.
good, but one of them I know
I
just
know.
tore his
Yeah,
ACL,
yeah.
so he might return to college
You're right.
because
Yeah. You're right. Because that's like millions of dollars right there, and especially because they're able to make money now. I think that'd be the move.
So
You're probably right there. Yeah, there is. We'll get into that another day. I feel like the receiver class this year is stacked. Like Drake Bell.
it's
Those
almost
guys
like
are super
last year's
talented.
draft and the year
Yeah, it's
before.
pretty.
These past three
Uh-huh.
drafts or two drafts has been good receiver class. You got DK,
Mm-hmm.
Jetta, Jamar, Waddle, Devontae. I got Waddle's the best in the class, Jamar is the best in the class. Then
I
Waddle.
don't know. I've never seen Waddle drop a wide open touchdown before, but no, I still have Jamar. I'm a Dolphins fan. Now I still have Jamar Chase. Just right now, just say because he's a true number one. And Waddle, he could play number one, but I feel like he's an elite slot, bro. Like you gotta use his slot
Yeah.
potential. The
Man,
way
we
the
were so
Dolphins are
off.
using
We're
him.
so off topic. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm not mad.
Steelers. They play good.
We
They
are
want to make the
off topic.
playoffs.
Jesus.
Make now. Yeah. Who's
Yeah,
your winner?
Steelers, baby.
Who's your
My
winner?
winner. Oh, dude, I'm gonna pull the trigger here. All right, since they 5 in a row pulled themselves out of the depths, absolute epitome of hell. Tua, 5 in a row. This defense, we decided to step it the bleep up. 5 in a row, baby. Waddle looking like a future Hall of Famer. Phillips looking like a future Hall of Famer. We nailed this draft. We just need to keep the freaking hot streak going. I feel like this bye week almost hurts us in the long run, except for the fact that we're going to have our guys more healthy. William Fuller's going to be back. I honestly feel like I don't. I feel like Tua's it's gonna mesh well. I would want to say the chemistry was almost so good last week that it would maybe funk things up a little bit. But I think Tua's used to throwing to a loaded receiving core, and that's what we're gonna finally have this week coming up against the Jets. Who
A loaded
suck.
receiving
A
core?
loaded receiving core. You heard it here, my dude. We got a top 5 tight end. We got Fuller, who might probably try. He's gonna shoot himself up with something before this game. His contract's coming up. I can see it happening, and he's gonna ball out. Parker, he's a dog, bro. He's a dog. He is a dog. You heard it here, a dog. And Waddle, obviously, I feel like after the win game, he should be top runner for offensive rookie of the year right now. So, and we have second place for defensive rookie of the year. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but we're freaking ballers, baby.
Okay.
Playoff bound, boy.
I should have specified you cannot pick your own team for a winner. You can pick it for a loser all you want to, not a winner. Because I chose not to be nice. But okay.
We would have got probably some better quality if I would have picked.
This is why the viewers go down. They hear about these Fins and up. Okay.
How do you
go to
know?
the
How do you
next
know
one.
the majority of our fan base aren't Dolphins fans?
I can tell you right
How do you
now.
know three
I
of
can
them
tell
aren't
you
Dolphins
right.
viewers?
You'll be lucky if we have one. Be honest with you.
I click on every video and take a little skim, you know.
All right. Do you want to give your loser? Or do you want me to give my loser?
Oh no, the loser. Yeah, you go first because yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions.
And that was gonna be my choice, but I was gonna have one with the Detroit Lions. Oh,
Mhm.
because of the
Hear
first
me
overall
out.
pick.
That and when a bad team wins a game that they're not supposed to win, guess what? That word is called. They have momentum. So then they're going to win the next game. And so they're going to slowly fall out of the first pick. So this is the best year.
But I disagree in this situation.
Look, if I'm in the front office right now, GM.
I don't think there's a clear-cut first overall like quarterback pick. So
look, I'm not.
You don't see them going that direction. Like
I'm just saying, if I'm the GM right now, I'm telling the head coach, don't you dare win another game, because if you do, there will be consequences. Because you win.
Do that.
Look,
dude, Dan Campbell. You know who? Do you understand who Dan?
I'll fire him in an instant. You talk to me some type of. Because I'm telling you, when a team like they have momentum, they're gonna win this game. They're gonna have 2 wins on the season, and then they're gonna that first overall, boom. But you know what? Even you could really do in April. Let's say you get that first overall pick. Tell me one thing that the Lions need right now. One thing.
Everything.
There you go. They need everything. So you know what you do with that first pick? You can trade it. You can get it.
Yeah, but
maybe
the thing
2
is,
firsts. But you trade it to a team. Maybe I'm thinking because it's Madden and I just built a great franchise.
You really paid attention to the quarterback prospects. There's not.
That's the thing. You're worried about quarterback.
No, but that's the only thing you would trade your draft this year and next year, and you go all in. You go in for a quarterback. There's no one.
Not necessarily. You look at the 2 edge rushers. You got from Michigan, Adam Hutchinson. Then a guy from Oregon. I cannot pronounce his last name, and his first name is Kavion.
Yeah,
KT from Oregon.
New Orleans, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are like, I don't want to say Aaron Donald type players, but those are like when you think of the defensive side of the ball.
There's a guy from Georgia too.
There's a team that will want that pick.
Like a 4-5, and he's like
because they're both top 5 players. So there's got to be a team that will say,
"Hey." Florida State too that runs like a 4-3 pass rusher.
I don't care about Florida State.
I know you don't care about Florida State. Dude, this draft.
I'll never pick a first overall. Never pick a player. I don't care.
Brian Burns. My dog busted in again.
Okay. Well, either way. If you want a good offseason, stop winning games, please. And it was fun to finally see them win a game because they don't go 0-16 or 0-17 or whatever. But stop winning games.
All right. So your point here is they're gonna start winning games off of this. I think
they have momentum now.
They've been a scrappy team all year, though. They've had some close games and stuff. I think,
if you wanted to,
this was destined to have. They've tied before this season against a team that's in a playoff picture.
I'm fine with tying.
Beat the Baltimore Ravens, other than the fact that literal freaking
I'm fine.
Record making. I know what you're saying.
Stop winning. Don't get in the win column.
To happen. I know, but you can't play like that.
You got your first win. Congratulations. Throw a party.
Remember when everyone was saying that about the Dolphins?
City.
We ended up winning 5 games, and it worked out for us in a sense.
And we go back to the Dolphins.
But that's a good comparison.
Who's your loser?
We were at the same point, except we weren't 0-11. We were pretty damn close, but we were like 0-8. We had a point 0-7. When everyone was like, don't win a game. You can't. That's not how you make a successful franchise, because that just
I'm not saying
it's almost like letting your kids getting away with fucking like.
Oh, so okay. Let's just put it this way.
You say it, tell them, bro. It's almost like telling them it's influencing them to go out to do wrong.
But
You know?
I need you
You
to
won't
listen
do that.
to me, right?
You're gonna think that's okay. Yeah.
I need you to listen.
Yes.
Detroit, Michigan.
Uh
Every team that plays in Detroit sucks. From
huh.
baseball, obviously football, basketball. We just had a whole Malice in the Palace 2.0 pretty much.
No, I didn't even know that. Damn.
So they have nothing to root for in Detroit except for hopefully I don't even want to say that. So you not winning a game for the rest of the year, building an okay team next year, because they have a lot of money because they can cut everybody, heck, restart for all I care. I don't care. They have a lot of money. They have nothing to root for. They have nothing going on in Detroit that's just going to make you want to, jump off a building because they didn't get, like they have
I know, but
nothing
you're
to
looking to
lose.
what are the contentions for the first overall pick? For like who's in the boat? It's Jacksonville, who obviously doesn't do a
Jacksonville,
quarterback, obviously.
but they can
So
take
it's
a
they're not
solid,
gonna.
like a game changer at the defensive end. And
That's
if
not
you
gonna.
have a game
You're
changer at the defensive end to start, I
you think
can
the
take
Lions are
that.
gonna take a defensive player with their first overall pick?
They need any and everything.
Oh my god, they're not gonna take a.
They
They're not gonna
need
take a.
any and everything. It
There's no
doesn't matter.
way. There's
Who do
no way
you
you don't
pick?
take a quarterback.
Okay,
You take a
you're on the
quarterback.
clock. Okay, Dolphins are no Lions are on the clock right now. First overall pick. Who are you taking right
I'm
now?
not sure off the top of my head what.
Are you
think
taking
it's
a
Matt
quarterback?
Campbell, probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You're taking a quarterback.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what you're. Well,
So what about Jared Goff and his contract? You're just gonna let his contract just rot?
yeah, you're gonna get someone that Jared Goff can teach. You know,
What is Jared Goff gonna teach him?
bro, huh? Bro, he's been to the Super Bowl before. He's been
Doing
behind.
this and this and this to Todd Gurley. And then
Huh?
every now and then he'll
I
just say,
know,
"Oh, oh,
bro.
oh,
I'm the one that said.
ding
I'm
and
the one
dunk,
that said that
oh,
last week.
oh, ding." He's a
But
Jimmy Garoppolo and Ryan Tannehill quarterbacks. He's in that category.
yeah, I
He
know
just,
you're right.
just here you go, and maybe now the screen pass. Here you
My
go.
dog won't leave me alone.
So who's your loser? Because clearly you don't agree with my loser. I want to hear your
I
loser.
don't. Oh, my loser.
As they have a mop on the screen. Yes.
Hold up. She's getting some showtime. I would have to probably not disagree. Yeah, I almost said agree with you. What am I doing here? Yeah, you need to get down. Oh my gosh, she's about to take the leap of faith. Knock down. Point your buds out. Ow.
So
Sorry, bro.
professional.
That I know. I was about to say that's why you don't be unprofessional because unprofessional stuff like that happens. You know.
Gets cut. Open this contract.
All right, so Texans are the losers, bro. You know. Actually, they're not the losers. They're not the losers.
Thank you. They got nothing to root for
You
in
brought me
Texas.
up. You brought me up to the fact that maybe it's good that they lost at this point. Yeah, so dude, in a sense you're right, but in a sense this is the wrong year. It was last year, and they could, dude. Imagine what they could have traded if they had the first overall pick and they didn't want Trevor Lawrence. They could have traded for a team's next 3 first-round picks, next 3 first or second-round picks. You know, this year they're not gonna. If they had the first overall pick and they wanted to trade that, they're not gonna. You're gonna have to take whoever's there, and they're gonna end up taking a quarterback. I'm telling you. And I feel like if they had a top 3 pick, they'd probably most likely be able to take a quarterback either way. You know, like the quarterback they want, considering what 3 teams. Actually, Houston, fudge, dude. Dang, I don't know now.
There you exactly. Disagree
You
with me.
You thought about this more than
Just
I have. That's
agree
the
with
problem
me.
here.
And just we can disagree with me. We can go on.
Let's go on. Let's go on. Go on.
Told you. That's why if any team needs a GM, I will put my resume in. I don't have any college degrees. I have a culinary degree. I have a high school diploma.
You have a culinary degree?
And I got a podcast. There you go. All right.
Heck yeah.
Next on the list is who to blame.
Oh, bro, my Bengals. I'm not gonna go into the game, but
Wait,
Bengals. They
what?
just knocked them out of the playoffs. The
Oh,
loser of the
loser?
week. Yeah,
Oh,
not knocked them out of the playoffs, but definitely didn't. This was a playoff implication game, and they squandered it. So
yeah, yeah.
bing bong. Sorry, I fucked up.
Okay, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Who is
Yeah.
to blame for the Trevor Lawrence development thing? Because he's not usually quarterbacks around this time, especially
Urban
young ones like
Myers,
that.
dude.
You know, they 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 grow, they get better, they see the field, the game slows down a little bit for him. But it seems like he's still a deer in the headlights. And it's like everybody had this hype. Urban Meyer's coming. He's bringing the college offense to the NFL. He's bringing all this. He's doing, everything in a bag of chips, right? They're doing too much in Jacksonville. They need to let him go. And I think if you want to get somebody, and he was just on the market, remember Joe
Wait, you
Burrow?
think they should let?
I
Wait,
wouldn't say
what?
necessarily let him go yet.
Let Trevor Lawrence?
No,
You like
no.
who are you
Can
talking
you let
about?
me speak, man?
You
Gosh,
just you
you
just wanted
cut
to tell
me
me you're
off.
asking.
You cut me off. God, you do this every week. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I really am.
You need to find a new sidekick, bro.
You know
Because
what?
I'm out. I'm out.
Good. Good. We've been meaning to kick you out the door at top 2 anyway. Jeez. Anyways, Urban Meyer, he's gonna have to stay for at least another year or two. But okay, we're going back. Remember Joe Burrow in
Are you talking
college?
about Urban? Uh huh. Dude, come on with the late reaction. Just get on to what you were saying.
Do you remember Joe
Come
Burrow
on.
in college when he played in
Yes.
college for
Yes.
LSU? Okay,
Oh my. Yes. Brady. Yes.
his offensive coordinator, who was it?
Brady.
Tom
Right?
Brady?
Joe Brady.
Joe
Yeah. Joe
Brady.
Brady.
There you go,
Yeah.
Joe Brady. He was in Carolina. They just relieved him of his duties in Carolina.
Uh huh.
I don't think he did a terrible job. It was just their star-studded running back didn't like to see the field. They had no quarterback the past 2 years. So he was in a bad spot.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
So you bring him to Jacksonville, you already have the quarterback. You have the running game with ETN. I don't know why they drafted him, and you have James Robinson. You have the young receiver, even though Chark was on the last year of his deal, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they have a top pick, so they could go out and get one of those boys from Ohio State. I was just saying. And they do need a tight end pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
They have the money too.
There's a decent amount of free agent tight ends too.
They have like the perfect layout, and you just bring in Joe Brady, and
their offensive coordinator.
And you want to bring the college to the NFL, he's the perfect guy to do it, in my opinion.
I feel like that's the college like football fans like almost dream like Urban Meyer.
Or he can take a head coaching job in college, but I don't see that. I won't think he wants to stay in the NFL now that he's here.
You don't. Yeah, you don't take a step back. For real. Yeah, I actually
you could
agree
to build
that.
your resume a little bit better, and then you can go out and get a head coaching job in the NFL. But I think it'll be better if he stayed in the NFL.
For real. I agree with that more. It almost shows like you
I didn't answer the question. Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
Oh, no. Go for it.
I didn't answer the question, but who to blame for it is the coaching staff. Urban Meyer, the OC.
Are you answering this yourself?
I'm answering it myself. I didn't because I didn't answer.
I got you.
So that's who to blame, because when you think of head coach, you instantly think of a quarterback, because they have a headset just like this. You can't see it. Yeah, you can.
Bro, no one wants to
just
see
like this
headphones, bro.
PlayStation. Anyways, they have the headset, and they talk to their quarterback a lot in that headset. And Urban Meyer, I don't know if he's speaking a foreign language, but Trevor's just not getting it, and he's not. I don't know. It's Urban's and everybody else's fault, not Trevor's. Trevor's the golden child. So, it's your turn now. If you didn't know, okay.
All right. So I think that offensive coordinator signing, dude, the way you're looking at me so condescending, bro. I don't even know if I want to say
That is a
anything.
very big word. I don't know what that means. Go ahead.
Oh, dang. All right. You're looking at me like it's like you want me to go into this, but you're like, get it over with, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, the offensive coordinator that they do have currently, this is David Bevel, gentlemen. I do not think he is worth a dog duty in the nicest way possible. I'm trying to be respectful here, but I think there is a plethora of better options than this. I'm trying to find out his current credentials, but I'm having problems here.
Don't worry
Here
about
we
it.
go. No,
Oh, there
he's
you
a
go.
former offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions from 2019 to 2020. And they decide that is why I
Wait,
tried.
what?
Yeah, that
Oh,
is their hiree at the offensive coordinator position.
yeah.
So
There you go.
they're definitely in cahoots, probably somehow, like other than like maybe a family friend or something, you would guess. Like very, very head scratching. So that's why I seen him in the Lions shirt. So I just wanted to figure out what we're looking at here. So that's why I was pulling it
That's
up.
who to blame.
Yep. No, I feel like you can just go off that, yeah, right there, and
Yeah.
automatically make the assumption, especially basing off how many games he's throwing 30, 40 passes and coming out with 150 yards. It's kind of like you bring in Marvin Jones, you gave freaking, I know it's not crazy. They have Chenault. I know Shark got hurt, obviously. They have Agnew, who's probably average. I know you've seen a couple kick returns and people think he's better than probably truly is. So obviously they need a little work there. Freaking Etienne got hurt. The run game's still good though. The offensive line isn't horrible, I would say. Cam Robinson's having a pretty good year. Outside of that, I'm not 100% positive, to be quite honest. I know their defense obviously needs some help outside of Josh Allen. That's pretty much it. And yeah, that offensive coordinator would just be the easiest thing to blame. That's pretty much where I'm going with this.
Hey.
Yeah, so I agree. I agree with you, and I think that's a pretty good signing right there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
2 for 2 today. 2 for 2. Don't be giving me started on the Mike White thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's gonna get picked up somewhere in the Canadian Football League, and he's gonna take off next year. Take off.
And I'll let you say that without me retaliating.
You're gonna make a highlight clip, baby.
Next on the list, speaking of the Jaguars and quarterbacks and offensive coordinators and all that, Gardner Minshew. Now, you said that they should trade him and they can get, I think you said a second round pick. And
that's what I feel like he was worth. That's what my worth for someone who, putting up the numbers that he was putting up. I feel like that was the worst for Gardner Minshew.
I'm so glad that's how you felt.
Wasn't, because I think they got a 6, but
I'm so glad because I wish you were a GM.
Oh, I wouldn't have gave him a second. Bro, there's like a grading scale for like shit like that.
I just in that time I just wish you were a GM. But Minshew had
I would have picked up a straight baller, baby. What do you mean, dude?
You're a Dolphins fan. That is not what they do. So we will continue on Gardner Minshew's stats. 20 for 25, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a day for the Minshew mania and all that. I really hope he gets a starting job. Washington could be calling his name. Pittsburgh, after Big Ben decides to leave. Seattle, once they trade Russell Wilson, they're going to need somebody in return. So I might just pick him up. There's a lot of options. And playing in this system, though, he looks really, really good.
Dude, in his first 2 years, he was 37 and 11 touchdown interception ratio
Mm-hmm.
on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Eagles, they already had a quarterback, and they were the only ones that wanted to give him a chance. It's just like it hurts my brain a little bit, And
Thing is, people they just look at the wins and losses. I feel, but
I don't know. But what about the Rams and Matthew Stafford?
that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah,
Because that's a little different, I would say, because Stafford was one, he was a first overall pick. So when you're a first overall
right, so
pick, everyone wants to see what
take Sam
Sam
Darnold's first
Darnold was not a
2 years.
first overall pick, and he also
I
played
know,
for
but
the Jets.
I know,
There's
but
nothing.
no. Minshew played for the Jaguars,
Mm-hmm.
and then take Sam Darnold, and you compare the two, and Darnold had a freaking nifty spot fucking up in Carolina, and Gardner Minshew had a freaking fight to get traded to be a backup somewhere.
That comes from coach and that Matt Rule. I think I remember reading something or hearing something. He specifically, I hope I said that right, wanted Sam Darnold because he felt like it was maybe I feel I've heard it or read it somewhere,
No,
but
yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah,
he
I can see
wanted
that.
Sam,
Why else
and
would
this
he
is
come?
what you get.
For real. I know it was a gamble. I was higher on. I think I had him at like 22 when we did that list thing, which obviously I regret now. But
Oh yeah,
freaking yeah, yeah.
I
But
also regret saying that Jacoby
yeah. There's a lot.
Brissett
There's a
was
lot
the
of things.
best backup. He made me look bad. Kobe, you the dog, man. Like you the homie from across the street. Come on, man.
I had the opportunity to watch him play in person.
Oh, I did too. And he got subbed out. And then
Oh yeah,
we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Jeez. No. No. I can't talk about the Dolphins here. Oh, I'll be embarrassed.
Bro, my dog is biting its foot. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like someone's in the corner of my room, straight getting it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the heck happened last night? Monday Night Football, What was that hurricane that the NFL decided to let them play through?
Yeah, I feel like at that point you gotta especially when they're focal points, especially they're changing around schedules now to focus on playoff games that have more of a playoff. What is the word I'm looking for? More of a playoff
feel.
Play and now, yeah, like playoff implications. That's the word I'm looking for. Like they're literally switching teams like game times around from like 1 o'clock and teams that not so good of teams that are having like primetime games for viewership. And yet they had a Monday night game that was having winds that were projected to be up to 55 miles per hour, and they decided to continue the game. This doesn't. I guess the chaos of having a going a whole rescheduling for that game might have been the reason you let it go on, but it was just a awful game, and I don't think anyone wanted to watch it. Anyone continued watching it after the first quarter, and unless you're a Patriots Bills fan, obviously, or that was
I stopped watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It got boring. It was just.
I seen the one pass that Josh Allen threw to Diggs. He thought it was gonna be on the shoulder, and it was the ball literally by the time it went over his head, it was from a right over the shoulder freaking catch, and it went to his left side, and he completely dropped it. So it was like I know I explained it poorly right there, but he was trying to anticipate where the ball was going, and he had his hands right here, and within seconds, the ball literally shifted like 3 feet to the other direction because of the wind speed. So throwing wasn't an option during the game, and they still chose to throw it 30 times, 10 times as many times as the New England Patriots did. So I think that's why they lost.
I mean,
Well, they don't have a run game now, so nah.
that's where you look at, and a lot of people hype up the Bills because of Josh Allen and because of the dig. And it's great.
They
But
do have a
why
good
in the
defense.
offseason do you go out and get Emmanuel Sanders? And you can get a running back that could produce somewhat. Because it's
Reyna.
no knock to Emmanuel Sanders, but they don't need him, I would say. It was just more of they need him, but they don't need him as much as they do need
They
a
always
running
get a
game.
weird choice at wide receiver. They had John Brown, Cole Beasley. I like Cole
But
Beasley though.
I don't know. It's just I would think of it differently. Like, you have a defense and you have a good defense. How do you make sure they're still, a good
I felt like
defense?
they were
You
comfortable
got to
with
establish the running game.
they had Singletary and Moss, and I felt like they were comfortable with those guys.
I felt like, but you have to realize that the more the merrier, I would say, especially at the running back position, because it's tough to play running back already.
Yeah, they really haven't had a good one since LaShawn McCoy, and that worked out pretty well. So yeah, I do feel what you're saying. And
I feel like
obviously wasn't his prime then. He still played really good for them though.
Because when you think about it too, look at the people that I wouldn't even say Mahomes. Look at the people Brady had to throw to in his days in New England. Danny Amendola. Julian Edelman. He made Julian Edelman the person he is today. And Danny Amendola and Chris Hogan. Like, these are guys. Like, Chris Hogan played lacrosse, and he made him to a productive receiver. And you have to feel like, as okay, Josh Allen, he can do this. I believe
Amendola
in
was
him.
pretty good.
Amendola was straight. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he was putting up similar numbers when he left New England.
and went where?
Huh?
And went where? Where did he put those numbers at?
Dolphins.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hope you're gonna say the
And
Lions.
I think he went to the Lions too, dude. Yeah.
Yes, he did. But the point I'm getting at is, you have the quarterback, and he's shown that he can throw to people. And he can throw to people like Gabriel Davis, who have no idea who that is till this day. Like,
Gabriel Davis, dude. He's fast. I remember that.
man, that's more than I know. Good job. So he made him a relevant name because I know him and I don't know him at the same time. So get a running back.
Dude, Amendola's still in the NFL. Well,
so get a running back, because Bill Belichick, look, like, they didn't have a running game. Like, they had like 5 different running backs play a game. Just get that, and you'll be fine. You have a pass catcher.
I know that's pretty much what they had in mind. They have 3.
They have it in mind, but they can't do. They have the wrong guys.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, like, in this draft, you can get Isaiah Spiller's a dog out of Texas A&M. Get him. Get Dameon Pierce from Florida. He's a dog. Yeah, since you want to boast about your sorry Dolphins, boast about my sorry Gators. Yeah, about that. Dame, you got Malik Davis. They dogs out there,
bro. I'm like someone.
Don't say Miami, because they suck too.
Bro, we gotta win 4 more.
But that's it. Oh, that's all. Look at that.
It's like saying you only need to win the lottery, dude. Yeah.
Well, that's all the topics for today. That was pretty weird.
I'm sorry. I'm good with that.
Good.
There's nothing else. You had to have more than that. I could have swore you said.
I had 4 things we talked about. Oh, you just boasted about the Dolphins so much you forgot, I guess. Because I ain't not once this episode have I mentioned my Buccaneers.
Dude,
you noticed that?
No. I know, bro.
Now, once
you guys just came off a Super Bowl victory. Like, your hunger.
So no. You know what?
Your hunger is
no. I'm gonna even take the microphone off the stand. This one. We're gonna talk about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We played the Atlanta Falcons, the 28-3 chokers. The Atlanta dirty birds, whoever you want to call them. They suck. Tom
Beat
Brady
us.
played
No.
all right. He threw that pick to a 500-pound man, which kind of upsets me.
Wasn't doing
But Chris Godwin, 15 catches, like 100 and something yards, and like, I don't know how many touchdowns. Buccaneers history. And I would tell you this right now, we're going to history is going to repeat itself back to back Super Bowl wins. We're going to LA and we're going to win whoever we're going to win. But before we talk about the road to LA, we're going to talk about how to get to LA. We're not going to play in a wild. I mean, no, we're going to play in a wild card.
Really disappointed when you guys.
We're going to play in a wild card. And we're going to beat
you guys are
whoever
gonna, you're projected. You're already projecting your team to be in the wild card. Who's in?
We're not going for Arizona's going to have the first overall seed. They're getting the bye.
Oh yeah,
I've accepted that. I can move on. We're beating whoever we beat in the wild card.
Dude,
we go on to the divisional. We're going to play the Cardinals in the divisional, right? Or the Packers. We're going to smoke them.
I feel like if Justin Fields played,
it's my time. It's my time.
No.
My time.
You
bloated about those Dolphins?
No.
I'm talking about my Buccaneers.
I was going to say that.
So then we're going to go to the conference championship. We're going to beat the Rams. We're going to beat the Packers. We're going to beat the Cardinals. Whoever comes next, we're beating them, right? On to the Super Bowl. People are saying we're going to play the Patriots. Patriots ain't going to make it. Sorry. Eat some clam chowder for me. Cry me a river. We're going to play.
Have a better chance.
Yeah, we're not going to play the Dolphins either because they're not making the playoffs either. Thank you very much. Just get that out of the way. Okay. We will be playing in the Super Bowl. Write this down. Take notes. Snapshot it. Screenshot it. Facebook Live it. I don't care. We are playing. Are you ready? Because I don't think you're ready either. You ready? No? Why aren't you ready? Get this? Are you ready to hear who we're going to play in the Super Bowl?
Dude, you guys lost to the Redskins.
Are you ready? Do you want me to go on and on about who you lost to? Do you want me to? Who did you lose to?
Brissett in?
Guess what? But guess what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. We're still talking about my Buccaneers. See the top two? See the T? You see the T and the two? And the P?
You guys lost.
You see the T? Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. In the eyes, Johnny. In the eyes. You see me, Johnny? You're not looking at me.
You guys almost lost to the Eagles.
Look at me, Johnny. Look at me, Johnny. In the eyes.
You guys almost lost to the Patriots.
In the eyes.
You guys almost lost to the
in the eyes. See, you're doing this like you're being like this on purpose. You're just jealous. Okay. You see the T? You see the two?
Yeah.
You see the P? Guess what? Those are Buccaneers colors. I did it on purpose. The day I die, I will be a Buccaneers fan. I don't care when Brady dies. I will still be a Buccaneers fan. Mike Evans retires. I will still be a Buccaneers fan. You're saying, whoa, everybody dies. That means I'm a Buccaneer for life. Okay. Just like you are Dolphins for life, you might as well get it tattooed on your forehead because you look stupid. Being a Dolphins fan, you might as well look stupid being it tatted on your face. If I get it tatted on my face, it will look better than the sorry Dolphins that's going to be tatted on your face. Okay.
I think you need to end it right there. That was perfect.
One more thing.
Don't put
it back. We will be playing in the Super Bowl.
NFC Championship.
In the Super Bowl.
NFC Championship.
In the Super Bowl.
You guys are peaking at the end.
We'll be playing the Kansas City Chiefs again.
It's the fourth quarter. You guys are in the 2-minute warning. Brady.
Thank you for watching Top 2. I appreciate you.
Pick 6 to jar your